AirPods 4 are here, so should you buy them or should you get the AirPods Pro 2? Well, in this video, we're gonna cover all of the differences to help you make the correct choice. Now, I would have never expected Apple to make two different versions of the AirPods 4, and it's hard to tell a difference. One are standard ones, and ones actually have active noise cancellation, and we have prices here, $129 compared to $179. Of course, AirPods Pro 2 come in at $249, but you can actually buy a set for $189. I'll leave the link down below, which makes this a really tough choice. Another thing I never expected is to have active noise cancellation with buds that don't actually go inside of your ear canal. And oh my goodness, Vadim, this case is tiny.
Is it?
What in the world? Oh my goodness. Look at that cute little guy.
Oh, hey, that's smaller than
Okay.
ever. Holy crap.
I have my AirPods 3 right here because I wanted to see the size comparison. Check that out. One of the things I love about the AirPods 3 is that the case is nice and small compared to the Pro 2s, but now this one is smaller. So if you're gonna keep these in your pocket all the time and you're trying to decide, that is so nice to have it be so small, and it actually is slightly thinner as well. Now, as far as battery life, the AirPod Pro 2s are a little bit better, and with that, they still come with a charging cable, whereas the AirPods 4 do not. Now, here is the cheaper version of AirPods 4 for $129. This actually does not come with wireless charging at all. The AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation do. They also have the Apple Watch charging, and as you guys can see right here, both the Pros 2 and the higher end AirPods 4 have those speakers built in where the cheaper ones do not. So you do not get Find My tracking like we've shown you guys in the past, which is awesome. It's pretty much an AirTag built in with that speaker to help you find them. So I think that is a really nice plus. Now, the downside to AirPods 4 being so small is that they no longer have MagSafe magnets built in. So unlike the 3s, which they will magnetically hold and charge, it can't do it. But thankfully, our sponsor ESR has released new AirPod cases with built-in magnets, which bring back MagSafe wireless charging support, including their Cyber Flick Lock AirPods case with protective air guard corners, featuring a unique magnetic locking system, which keeps your AirPods safe and secure if dropped, compared to just using the AirPods case itself, which they'll fly all over the place when dropped. And the best part is that you can simply flick the slide button mechanism with one hand to open them up, which is super satisfying. And it also comes with a carabiner in the box so you can clip it anywhere. They've also got their Orbit hybrid case, which of course features MagSafe magnets on the back, excellent drop protection with its hard shell design, and a magnetic locking lid with 1,100 Gs of holding magnetic force to keep your AirPods safe and secure. So definitely order one of these today for either the AirPods 4 or the AirPods Pro by using the link in the description and pinned comment below. Of course, with the cheaper ones, you're missing out on the active noise cancellation, the transparency mode, some of those extra features. So I think it's well worth the extra money, but if you just want something basic, you might want to buy one of these basic sets. I'm gonna go ahead and push these aside now, and let's focus on these ones. The Pros also have that little section for a lanyard if you want it, and a button on the back to help you reset and repair them, where on the new AirPods 4, you actually push right over here and then it can restart that pairing process. But enough on that, let's go ahead and pull out these buds. Now, these look very similar to the previous AirPods 3 that we have right here, but Apple did slightly redesign them. As you guys can see, we have a different sensor and some different vents, and this actually has venting just like the Pros as well. So it's a nice little update. And let me go ahead and put this into my ear. I use the 3s quite often. And let me tell you guys, these are super comfortable. They're super lightweight. I barely feel them, and a lot of people prefer this style compared to having AirPods Pros that have the silicone ear tips in them. Now, both of them have the stems with the controls, so you can actually click to pause, unpause, but the one thing that the AirPods 4 don't have is a volume control where you could just slide up or down like you get with the AirPods Pro 2. And I actually use that fairly often. Now, putting the Pro 2s back into my ear, they are not as comfortable as the AirPods 4. I feel a little bit of pressure in my ears. It's still not bad, but I can see why some people don't like it. So these are pretty dang nice. And a lot of the software is very similar. It's cool that Apple brought so many features to their regular AirPods line. The one thing that you will not get with AirPods 4 is Apple's new hearing aid functionality that's coming soon to AirPods Pro 2. It's probably out by the time you're watching, so that is a nice bonus. But now, what I wanna do is go ahead and compare the active noise cancellation. So right above me, I have a giant HVAC vent, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit noise cancellation on the AirPods 4. And it's crazy how much of that sound they get rid of, and my voice sounds really weird, even though it's not even sealed in. That is insane. And now let's compare it to the AirPods Pro 2 that have amazing active noise cancellation. And right away, I can tell a difference. One, it does get rid of more noise than the AirPods 4, and two, my voice doesn't sound as weird as with the AirPods 4. Now, I do want to do a tougher test. This is great for normal environments, but what about if you're on an airplane? So here I have some loud airplane noise. Let's go ahead and play that. You guys probably hear it. I have the AirPods 4 in. Okay, so definitely it's cutting that down for sure, but not by a huge amount. Let's compare it to the AirPods Pro 2. Yeah, these seriously cut that down. I would say about twice as quiet compared to the AirPods 4. Now, that is a little bit disappointing, but I have to say that's just physics. You're not physically blocking out your ear canals, and this is still very impressive for something that's just sitting in your ear, not actually blocking it. So the fact that it can cut out about half of that noise is already really nice. And now let's compare the transparency modes. I have AirPods Pro 2 in right now. Vadim, go ahead and say something.
Hey man, how do I sound?
Incredible, Vadim. These are still crazy how good these do transparency. Now, of course, with active noise cancellation, you have transparency as well with the $179 AirPods 4. Let's switch to transparency. All right, Vadim, talk.
Hey, I'm over here now.
Actually, you sound pretty good.
Sure.
My voice still sounds kind of weird.
Yeah.
But your voice sounds great. Now, we know that these can't be used as hearing aids. There might be a reason for that. So the next thing I want to test are the microphones. This is the microphone quality using Apple's brand new AirPods 4 in a normal office room that has a good amount of HVAC noise. And this is the microphone quality of Apple's AirPods Pro 2 in an office room with a good amount of HVAC noise. Now, I just listened back to both and it kind of sounds like AirPods 4 sound better, but you guys let me know what you think down below. And now let's go ahead and compare the sound quality. I'm gonna listen to a few different songs and let you guys know what I think. All right, so that was an EDM song. You guys have heard that song a million times on our channel. That was very interesting. They are so similar to each other. Now, AirPods 4 do have new drivers compared to the 3s. And of course, if you're getting the cheaper basic version, the sound quality is the same. But wow, I would say so similar. The vocals, maybe a little bit brighter on the 4s. The bass is a little bit deeper on the Pro 2s, probably because they're sealed, but these have plenty of bass and sound fantastic. I don't know, might have to be a draw, surprisingly. And next, I want to jump straight into a difficult rock track. There's so much more going on with rock, so let's go ahead and take a listen. All right, guys, so with that song, it was a little bit more clear to me. Once again, both are good. Both are good, but the AirPod Pro 2s do sound better. When all those instruments are mixed together, I'm hearing the highs with a little bit more separation, the little hi-hats there. Also, the bass, it's a little bit more well-rounded. It doesn't kind of take over. So I think that's just because they are sealed in the ear. So sound quality-wise, these are better, but not by a huge margin. The AirPods 4 are better than a lot of other headphones out there. And the one thing I kept mentioning to Vadim when I was listening to these is just how comfortable these are. So this is why a lot of people buy these, because they just simply slip into your ear. You barely feel them. And man, these are comfortable. So
another difference though.
What is that?
The AirPods 4,
Yeah?
I could hear every single
Sound leakage.
It leaks like mad, dude. I could
Wow.
really hear the entire song along with you. With that last song, the rock song.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear anything at all from the pros. Like I couldn't even make out
Wow.
instruments, nothing.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
if you don't want people around you to hear your music, go for the AirPod Pro 2s. If you don't care or you listen to quiet music, AirPod 4s are great for that. Very crazy. I will say both get really loud, which I love. They both get really loud. And with these, they definitely have to get loud in order to help block out some of that sound if you're listening to music as well. So with that stuff tested, I'm really glad Apple made these. I think they're gonna sell like crazy. I love the tiny case with Find My built in and that speaker. That's awesome. And having active noise cancellation in this design is awesome. So if you care about the small case or these kind of earbuds just don't work for your ears in terms of comfort, get these. They are wonderful for the money. But if you want the best AirPods, buy the AirPod Pro 2s, even though they're older, and you can pick them up for only 10 bucks more on Amazon right now. We'll leave the link down below. Let me know your thoughts. Click that circle above to subscribe. Check out one of those videos right over there. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next one.